What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're gonna go over to right now in this video how to create a class in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So as you guys can see here, after you click on the creative class screen from the multiplayer homepage, this is what you will see. I just reached level 5, so I have not created any classes yet. I'm gonna go over with you guys all the options that you have. So going into primary, as you can see, we have assault rifles, submachine guns, tactical rifles, light machine guns, and sniper rifles. We'll start with assault rifles. Starting out, we have the ICR-7. It's described as a full auto assault rifle with improved accuracy and low recoil. This is the base assault rifle that everybody starts out the game with, and it's similar to the M4A1 that has been in similar Call of Duty games to the past. A all-around assault rifle with slightly lower damage in exchange for slightly better accuracy in the form of reduced recoil. Moving on, we have the Rampart 17, a full auto assault rifle with high damage and a slow rate of fire. Pretty self-explanatory there. And also, as you guys can see, it is giving a description in the bottom right corner of the gun image what the stats of the gun are. So it also includes the magazines that will be included when you start the round and the rounds you are given per magazine. So for the ICR, you have 3 rounds, 35 rounds per magazine. Moving on to the Rampart 17, that's going to be 3 mags at 30 rounds per magazine. The KN-57, this has been my favorite assault rifle in my limited gameplay thus far. It seems to be very well all around. It's categorized as a higher damage at a shorter range with moderate recoil, similar to other AK and AN, KN, whatever they decide to call it. A higher damage, higher recoil weapon, assault rifle. The Vapor XKG has superior mobility with a high rate of fire. That one's going to be have 3 mags and 35 rounds per magazine, and this comes with an operator mod, which is the bayonet. For the KN-94, it does not come with a operator mod, and it is 3 mags at 35 rounds per magazine. And lastly, the Maddox RFB, the full auto assault rifle, the fastest fire rate, and it has the largest ammo pool. It has lower damage, much higher fire rate, and lower accuracy because you're going to be shooting at a much higher rate. That's 3 mags at 40 rounds per magazine, and it includes a mod of the Echo Fire. Moving on to the submachine guns, the first one is the MX9. It shoots a 9mm, it's similar to the MP5, MP5K, the beginner submachine gun you'll get. 3 mags, 35 rounds per magazine. The GKS has low recoil with high accuracy, especially at range. It's going to have 3 mags at 38 rounds per magazine, and the mod is Quad Shot. The Spitfire is a full auto submachine gun, has the fastest fire rate in its class with its highest recoil. As you can see, the operator mod is Wildfire, so that gives you guys an idea of how crazy this gun can be. If you remember the Scorpion from Black Ops 2, it's a very similar gun. The Cordiette, I believe it's called, well-rounded with a large ammo pool. This one has a whopping 60 rounds per magazine, so you go out there with 180 bullets, and the mod is that it is belt-fed, which makes sense when it has such a large capacity. Lastly, you have the SOG 9mm, a superior handling with fast fire rate and a smaller ammo pool. Reminds me a lot of the Uzi. Lower damage, lower range, and a very high fire rate and relatively high accuracy. 3 mags, 36 rounds per magazine. And the mod for this one, you guys will love this, is a dual wielding ability. Tactical rifles, starting with the Auger DMR, is a semi-auto tactical rifle, highest damage in the class with reliable accuracy at range. Think of the marksman rifle in past Call of Duty games. The operator mod for this one is double tap, and there is 20 rounds in the mag with 3 magazines coming standard. The ABR-223 is a 3-round burst tactical rifle, high lethality with limited range, 30 rounds per magazine, 3 mags, and the operator mod is a repeater. Lastly is the Swordfish. This round is a 4-round burst tactical rifle with a fast cyclic rate of fire with minimal recoil. It looks a lot like the AUG to me. The operator mod, this one is going to be Pentaburst, 36 rounds per mag and 3 mags. Moving on to light machine guns, the first one is the Titan. Reliable firepower with the largest ammo pool being 75 rounds per magazine, 3 mags included. The operator mod is the Oppressor for the Titan. Next up is the Hades. It's a full auto light machine gun, the highest fire rate with moderate recoil. The operator mod is the Crossbar, 65 rounds per mag, 3 mags included. The VKM 750 is a full auto light machine gun, the highest damage, lowest mobility. This one's a beast. Don't expect to be running around through the map, but it does have the damage and the range close to a tactical rifle and almost a sniper rifle. The fat barrel is operator mod and only 50 rounds available per magazine with 3 mags included. Last up is the sniper rifle. First up is the Paladin, bolt action, high damage, one-shot kill to the head, chest, and shoulders. Hold the left shift to aim down to steady your aim down sight. 5 rounds in magazine, 3 mags, no operator mod. Outlaw, fast rechamber, one-shot kill to the head. Operator mod available is the bolt cylinder, 9 rounds per mag, 3 mags. As you guys can see from the image here, it looks sort of like a sniper rifle revolver, the way that it has its bullets stored there. So the SDM is a semi-automatic sniper rifle, fast firing with a larger ammo pool, reliably eliminates enemies with 2 shots. So this one is going to be your double tap rifle. You can use it. It's probably going to be a cheese run and gun class with if you can put a red dot sight on it. I'm not sure what kind of attachments are available. 10 rounds in this magazine, 3 mags available, no operator mod. And lastly is the Koshka. It's a bolt action sniper rifle, fast handling, one-shot kill to the head, very high damage, very high range. 3 mags available, 6 rounds per magazine, and the operator mod is the Strelok. Moving on to secondaries, you have pistols. The first one is the Stripe. It is balanced with minimal recoil, and the operator mod available is the Stiletto knife, 12 rounds in a mag, 3 mags available. The RK7 Garrison, 3-round burst pistol, fast rate of fire with moderate recoil, 15 rounds in a magazine, 3 mags each. And lastly, the Mozu is a double-action revolver with the highest damage with long-range abilities. The operator mod is the Skull Splitter. It has 4 mags available at 24 rounds in each magazine. Shotguns, Mog 12 is a pump-action, reliable 2-shot kill with a short 1-shot kill range. The operating mod is Dragon Breath, 4 mags, 4 rounds in a mag. SG-12 is a semi-auto shotgun, high damage spread and superior mobility, 4 mags, 6 rounds in a mag. Strobe Light is the operator mod available. Launchers, we have the Hellion Salvo, reliable anti-vehicle weapon with anti-personnel capabilities. 3 rockets available with that one. And lastly is the Melee. The only one available at this time is the Combat Knife, serrated blade that kills enemies with a deadly strike. You guys can imagine what that is like. Here we have Equipment Charge. Equipment and specialist weapons recharge faster. Stim Shot heal faster and more often while maintaining control of your weapons. ComSec device. Score streaks are earned at a discounted rate. Body armor. Increased protection from initial bullet damage. Reduced movement speed while it is equipped. And lastly, acoustic sensor. Enemy movements are easier to hear. Moving on to the perks. For the first tier, we have Scavenger, replying ammo from fallen enemies. Engineer, and detect enemy equipment and score streaks through walls. Reroll and booby trap care packages. Flak Jacket, take less damage from enemy explosives. Tactical Mask, increased resistance to N-Bang, 9-bang, concussion, razor wire, reactor core, seeker, tempest fire, and counter UAV. Tier 2, we have lightweight, faster movement while sprinting and take no damage for falling. Skulker, move faster while crouched to prone. Cold-blooded, increased resistance to ability, equipment, and score streak targeting systems. Gung-Ho, fire your weapon and use equipment while sprinting. Dexterity, mantle, climb, slide, and swap weapons faster, and increase weapon accuracy while jumping or mantling. Lastly, we have Ghost, undetectable by enemy UAVs while moving, planting, or defusing bombs or controlling score streaks. Team Link, see friendly teammates through walls and reveal a fog of war circle around you and your teammates. Dead Silence, move quietly to resist detection from acoustic sensor and tracker. See digital imprint of enemy footprints and receive an alert on your HUD when revealed in enemy fog of war. Lastly, we have some optic options: reflex, holographic, ELO, and NVIR, which is going to be your thermal. Other attachments, we have the suppressor, hybrid mags, which are reload faster and extended mags, long barrel, increased damage fall-off ranges, FMJ, increased penetration, laser sight, stock, rapid fire, and high caliber for headshots. For secondaries, for the launchers, we have fast lock, additional rockets, rocket cache, fast loader, and increased rocket damage. For equipment, we have reactor core, emits a damaging radiation field that burns enemies, reducing their max health for a time and preventing healing. We have trophy system, combat axe, frag, molotov, and concussion. And for our wild cards, as you can see, we have overkill, primary gunfighter 1, 2, and 3, primary operator mod, perk 1 gluttony, perk 2 gluttony, and perk 3 gluttony. And with these, you are using all of your 3 perk slots for that one tier. So rather than, one individual tier being changed, you're changing all of them to one specific tier. And perk greed is you are just taking a second one. So instead of replacing your tier 2 and 3 perks, you are just adding an additional one. For secondaries, you have underkill, secondary gunfighter 1, 2, and 3, and then lastly the secondary operator mod. And those are going to allow you to access your weapons mod ability. So thank you guys for watching. That's a quick run over of how to create a class and all the options you will have available once you reach level 5 in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Thanks for watching.